All right. What's up, everybody? Stream's up. Let's get started, shall we? Howdy ho. Happy frickin' Wednesday. It's the last week of January. Well, actually, second to last week of January. All right, we're back at it again. Let's get started, yo. Started hell of a late. This time around. All right, what do we do that? What do we do with the analytics, the content, the live? Here we go. All right, we're back up and at it. Let's go. So did the texture come through okay? Yeah, it did. It absolutely did on this one. That's so crazy. It's like I think I got to give my myosines a break. Otherwise, my textures are going to flip out on me. Hi, what's up? Oh, they're coming in. What's up? Everybody's jumping in on the chat. What's happening? Biloxi, Dominic, Toic, what's up? How I do that? Magic. Actually, it's not that hard at all. You just got to get Autodesk. You can get it for free. If you just lie and say you're a student. It's always worked wonders for me. Yo, how you doing, Dominic? I'm doing good. How about yourself? What's up? Oh, actually, I got to get my Play Blast up so you guys can see what I'm animating. Give me 1 second. 1 second, please. I'm gonna put the Play Blast game up. This didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do. Hang on a second. There we go. Sorry, organizing, stream starting. There we go. Hey. There we go. Cool, that's what I'm animating. How much? Magic, yeah, magic. Oops. I get that out the way. Yo, what's up, everybody? Hey, how's it going? What's up on Twitch? What's up on YouTube? You sub? Yes, please sub. I love subs. Thank you, sub.
Do it!
Just sub it.
Just do it!
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I feel like I gotta earn people's subs nowadays. I got no problem earning your sub. What's up, everybody? I'm Brett for Show. I'm an animator, working game dev a lot. Got a lot of news to cover. I do like animation reviews, breakdowns, talk about nerdy shit, play video games. But I also make video games too. That's the side of the internet that you don't see. You see a lot of people playing them and barking up the tree about, you know, how boring a game is, how they don't like how this game is, why the game's too difficult, and you know, they take a lot of work for granted, but they never really know what goes into making a video game, you know? Your Prime connected my account? Oh yeah, does your older Prime still carry through to this second account, Jallo? Yo, what's up? Thank you, Dom. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it. Yeah, ask me anything, guys. I'll I'll try to see within it's my legal contract to answer. If not, I'll just troll everybody. Yeah, I'm working on a piece of animation right now for a video game that's supposed to be coming out this year. Hopefully, but you know, that's in the hands of the almighty gamers such as yourself to see if our Kickstarter will be a success. But I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. If you guys care to, working on a platform fighter. I tend to work in fighting video games, you know, because that's a misunderstood crowd of people, a very passionate group of people. Sometimes passion could turn into violence, you know. Of course not. What the fuck? I'm not gonna connect that shit here. I'm gonna get banned again. Get canceled, bro. Nothing wrong with getting canceled today. Just do it. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. Welcome to my humble little animation channel. Appreciate it. I see you all in the YouTube chat. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Check out my videos too when you ever get a chance. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future. Sure, you guys play video games, right? Who doesn't these days? You know, there was like an all-time high independent games being made since last year. 2,000 games, bro. There's even if you lived a lifetime, you couldn't even keep playing all those games. It's crazy. Oh crap! My camera! Ah! Give me a second, guys. My camera. I need to start a dono for a new camera for my stream. Are we back up in live? Are we back up in live? Okay. Hi, guys. Sorry about that. Please bear with me. My shit's falling apart. I'm just a humble artist trying to make a living. Sir, where do I start from basic animation? Well, do you want to do 3D animation or do you want to do 2D animation? There's plenty of animations you can do nowadays. It just depends on which one you like to do the most. Do you draw well? Do you like to play with 3D puppets? Do you like to play with puppets in general? Like the entertaining kind of puppets? Because depending on your answer, that could tell me a lot about where I can lead you to. I like to play with different, yeah. Shut up, Jallo. Oh boy. It's like the simple answer would say go to animation school. But there's so many people offering you that get rich quick scheme of being an animator and 2 weeks or less get a job in the industry, but unfortunately it doesn't happen that way anymore. You know, it's not like the old Wild West days where you can like mug an artist and take his job. Everything's different. Is my mic on? My mic's still working? Okay. Whole different ball game nowadays. But if you're interested in doing 3D animation, there's tools out there such as Blender, which is absolutely free. You can grab a hold of that and start animating. We might do a little bit of Blender animation tonight. Or you can animate what I'm animating on right now called Autodesk Maya. This is industry standard, but it's pretty fucking expensive. And as every good holy boy and girl knows who wants to be in the arts, we don't have money just to toss around. Be a good artist and don't get canceled. That's it. Yeah, you have to be politically correct these days. You can't draw nude figures anymore, unfortunately. Back then, we used to draw naked people. But that's like a crime nowadays. You can't draw anybody in the nude. You can't draw live models anymore, and that's very frowned upon nowadays. Even though it helps you study weight, posing, dynamic, sculpture, anatomy, which is important, especially for somebody who's trying to make something look real in the arts. But you know, people have a really big problem with that nowadays. It's only 300 a year. Yeah, that too. Yeah, unless you got 300 lying around, go for it. Choose Maya, it's industry standard. Autodesk is a big thing when it comes to working in animation. But also, what you need to know is, do you want to work in video games? Do you want to work in movies? Do you want to work on TV? Do you want to work on comics, motion comics? It's all great questions to be asking yourself. I still would like to be an animator when I grow up. Seen a lot of studios that want motion builder. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Motion builder? That's Autodesk. I work with motion builder. That's my job. I work in motion builder. Motion builder is like ancient nowadays. There's so much stuff nowadays that it doesn't require you to need a mocap studio. When people think of mocap, they think of like Lord of the Rings, Andy Serkis. For those upcoming new generations, it's probably not, I don't know. It's probably not Andy Serkis stuff that you know. It's probably like, I don't know, Tom Middleston or whatever like that. Whatever the fucker who does Spider-Man. You know, that kind of mocap suit, but you know, people think you need a giant studio. You don't even need that anymore. Man, there's Deep Magic. There's another one called Cartwheel. Like there's stuff where you could actually set up your phone and record data and plug it right into these softwares nowadays. So take a look into that. Deep Magic for sure. You know, if you don't want to waste your time like me keyframing and just get right down to the anim basics, you know, give those people a call. And your money, by the way. None of that's free. Deep Magic. It's true. There's a place called Deep Magic that does that. It's true, no joke. No joke. Deep Magic is a thing. Who came up with the name? I don't know. Probably their mom. Whistling. What's this for? This is a character select. This is an animation that I'm working on. One of our characters in our game. When you play a video game and you select your character, they do a little, you know, just a little entertaining thing to keep you interested. See, let me move this. Hello, how are you? She kind of baddie. I know that's what we all said when we designed her. Like, she kind of bad though. That's the name of our video game. She kind of bad though. Probably be #1 on Steam. Though. There you go. I love it. You saved it. You saved it. You saved it, Miles. You stuck the landing. I feel like the dog character had more sex appeal. Oh, you mean the furry? The ninja furry? Yeah. Yeah, but I'm trying to bring those Amazonians back, man. You know, those hot. Like there was an old animated movie called Road to El Dorado, and boy, howdy, you know, that those characters have some, you know, they got some. So I was like, that was my whole inspiration. I was like, yeah, let me bring that vibe back, you know. She wasn't even an Amazon. I don't like Amazon, like what? Like what? Atlantis people? I don't know. Can't even think about it. I can't even think right now. Eldorodian? I don't know. Wonder Woman? No, that's a DC character. Oh, was she an Amazonian? Is that what I'm thinking? Shit, I don't know. I can't keep up with my history of like theological fictional characters. No wonder she has a mask and then boys don't see the butterface. Like, damn, that's not true. You don't know what's under there. And just because you said that, you're never gonna know. I'm not gonna let you in. I'm not gonna spoil the ending. Amazon, you don't even know how to spell it. Hire? Hire who? Me? You can hire me. I do commissions. No, I asked you first. Can't take that back, Dom. Show us the face. Show us the goods! I'd hate to tell you this character might just all be one giant 3D mesh. It's not like a G.I. Joe or a Barbie doll where you could just disassemble shit. Only question is how big do you want it, not how long it lasts. 1.5628. That's about the difficulty I wanted at. How long does it last? 1.21 gigawatts. That's a pop culture reference. How many more baddies am I gonna make? That's a good question. I'm just a humble animator. The design artist, he's got the answer to that. The concept guy. I mean, if you guys go look up Combo Devils, you'll see how many we've already gotten. So, or my buddies have gotten. Have you guys ever heard of Genesis Evo combo breakers? Anything like that? That's where we show. That's usually where like all this stuff is promoted. Speaking of promoted, man, we're gonna be doing like a Anim breakdown later. At Alex trailer just dropped for Street Fighter. I want to check that out. Okay, I gotta watch that shoulder. Details. Yo, what up? What up? I'm doing good. How about yourself? What's happening? What's up? Oh shit! I need to get the mix it up. Sorry. New to Stream Elements. Wait, what? No, I'd like to keep the older one. What's the name of the game? Super Batty Daddy. Super Smash Daddy. Like just off the top of my head, that doesn't sound right at all. How do I feel about octopus? I think I really like it. Like to eat? I've never had octopus. I've had squid. It sucks. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had octopus. It's weird because, like, coming from Louisiana, I'm used to eating like frog legs, and people think that's disgusting, but it's actually really good. I never tried octopus. Tried squid before. Squid ain't good. I don't like squid. You don't like squid? Well, how do you eat that? I mean, I tried. I mean, sue me if I don't like it. I mean, I don't eat calamari. I don't eat clams. I eat oysters. Oysters are fine. It's just, maybe it's just too tough for me. Like, if shit's too chewy, then I tend to not like it. No, like taffy. Taffy is just way too chewy. Like, I don't enjoy that. The whole squid? No. Like, just like small squid. Like, I don't even know what it was. It was just like fried squid, baby squid or something like that. I don't know. I only had it once. That was like when I was a teenager. I don't fucking remember what it looked like or if it was the whole thing. I just remember somebody was like, here, this is squid. Try this. And I vomited in my mouth. What game is this? This is a game called Combo Devils. This is a new platform fighter that my friends are working on right now. It's kind of like what people like to call a Smash-like nowadays. But if you're into like Super Smash Brothers, Brawlhalla, Rivals of Aether, what was it? Nick Jam, Nickelodeon Jam, whatever the fuck. You might want to be on the lookout for this one. Because this one's going to wipe the floor with them. They're going to mop it up, man. We're going to cook all of them. Yo, what up, gamer? Wild Gamer in the house. Wild Gamer appeared. Pokeball, activate. What's good, man? What you gaming on? I'm trying to concentrate, dude. It's hard to talk and, do art Getting back into animating personal stuff. Hell yeah. Dude, I swear, after seeing that Alex trailer, I just want to drop all the most important things I'm doing in my life, you know? Like my adult life, and just start animating wrestling shit. Like suplexes and stuff. Get inspired by your streams. Hey, man, thank you, man. I'm here for you, dude. I'm here for you guys. Appreciate that. Thank you for the love. Much love. Much love to you, gamer. Just saw the Alex trailer, bro. Yeah, we're gonna break it down tonight. Like after I kind of get my 2 cents on this, man. I'm gonna take a look at that trailer and do an anime breakdown. I got done with Deadpool and Rivals. Alex is gonna be my next one. I saw that. I went to my team and I was like, pump the brakes, shut everything down. I was like, pull the plug and just let's watch this, you know. Yeah, man, those command grabs are ferocious. I mean, to even be jumping in on that for like this early in the year too is probably like a bold move. Eurofilter. Yeah, I got something. I got a small thing to do with another character. I got a few touch-ups I got to do in this Blender file, and then we're gonna do the Alex breakdown. And just continue refining this animation because I got to get this one done. Ninja Turtles tonight? No Ninja Turtles tonight. I want to get back on that shot so bad, but it's like for, you know, commission projects only. I mean, not to say that this is a commission, but it's like higher priority projects right now. Like we're in the middle of a launch right now, so it's like all hands on deck. You know. Animation's cool. Nobody really cares about Alex. That's interesting. I don't know much about that character. I didn't even know he was a wrestler. Is he a wrestler? Like I kind of heard from the grapevine, nobody really likes him. Like he's kind of just like a Guile, whatever kind of ripoff. But hell, like I fucking dug that trailer. Yo, what up, Will? What's good with your W? You got W in the chat. Let's see me get rid of that. Yeah, we'll take a look at him though. Like what instantly grabbed me was like just how many throws that dude had. And then I was like reading that the wrestler Kenny Omega did a lot of the mocap for that too, which I was like, that explains a lot, that they actually got a real pro wrestler in there. All right. Didn't see you stream yesterday. That's okay. They're documented. They're documented in my Twitch. So you can go back and watch it to your heart's content. I think, was it the one that I just kept losing streaming on? No, I was doing this. Yeah. You got rejected at 4 a.m.? Rejected by who? Us? Oh, my bad, dude. At 4 a.m.? That sounds like a bot email. Nobody's alive at 4 a.m. So I'll let you know this, and I'm not saying that NRS does the same thing. I doubt it. But I got this. I've gotten rejected emails so many times, and 80% of the time it's usually followed up with a live human being that's like, hey, we'd like to talk to you. Because sometimes like so many rejections go through and misinformation can be, obscured as a rejection letter. But that's actually how I got hired at Blizzard. I got electronically denied, and then the very next day I got called to say, hey, could you interview next week? And I thought I was getting trolled at that point, but that's no joke how some of the shit is. So yeah, maybe just follow up and be like, hey, are we serial right now? Are we dead serious right now? Hopefully I get that other position. Yeah, man, keep it up. Dude, I got rejected like twice this month. No skin off my bones, man. My motto is basically either you choose me or you lose me. Who would I follow up with? Let me get back to you on that. I could DM you that. I don't really know our recruiters personally. My how I got in another realm, I got what do they call those? One of those commercial recruiters, like somebody who's third party recruiting, that's like probably just gets a fat commission off of me getting the job. They didn't even work for Warner Brothers. They're just like straight up like, hey, we thought you'd be good for the position. I'm like, all right, bet. And then, they pulled through with the bet. And yeah, never heard from that person again. He's probably like, my boy. Like, I literally just felt like after I got the job, he was like Denzel Washington from Training Day. He's just like, my boy. And then I never saw or heard from him ever again. That's usually how they are. Hiring people, like people in hiring and HR are usually like straight up your best friends for 2 weeks and then never talk to you ever again. It's like, it's funny how it's like a speed date, or like those old fucking VH1 shows like Rock of Love and Flavor of Love. You get about like 2 minutes speed dating, and then at the end you're like literally like on the edge of your seat hoping that you'll still be around to get like a red rose for the next line of interviews or some shit like that. We sure a metahuman. We're like, why don't you hire a metahuman AI to like follow up on your email? Be like, howdy, my name is Serverbot. Or no, my name is Johnny5. Following up to you about Will Smith's email. Did I say Will Smith? Will Smith's email. He's hardworking, reliable, has big guns, and is always on time. He'd like to personally send you his profile shot. Would you like that in an 8x9 or 11x10? Please let us know. We will follow up as soon as possible. No, I'd be careful to spell check all that. Yeah. You do get a recruiter email. You want to send it yet? Should I approve? Yeah. I'll follow up with you on that. I'll try my best to see what I can do to poke around. Yeah, I tried doing that one time with Blizzard because they actually reached back out to me, which I tried for something, and then I got rejected, and then I was like, thank you for the opportunity still. Could you, anything I could do to improve? And then they emailed me back saying like, we appreciate your interest, but unfortunately, due to our policy, we can't share that information. And I'm like, that sounds like some BS right off the top. So I got to follow up on that and, you know, think like if I just got, you know, stiffed the whole way through, because policy not to share that kind of information sounds like, you know, a giant dump of lies. So, but who cares, you know? The only reason I would go back, and this is how I don't like to waste time with people. The only reason, and the thing is, I went into that talk, I went into that negotiation knowing I didn't want to work with them again. But I just asked for the most ridiculous amount of money. Like I said, this is how much I want. This is the position I want, and I will only do this, and that. You know, so it's like I don't even want to waste my time. It's like either you're gonna work with me or I'm not gonna work with you. And, you know, no surprise, like, you know, it didn't follow through. And it's like, I know what I'm getting into and I don't want to get into it, you know, unless you're absolutely going to kiss my ass this time. No. It's totally fine. Marvel Rivals is kicking their ass anyway. Ah. Why don't I like this right now? Why don't I like this right now? Okay, let's do this, do that. Very delicate stuff. Okay. Hello, my stream is in cropped out. It seems like 9:6 resolution. Yeah, you're probably watching on my short stream, Arslan. If you go to my channel, you could see it in a bigger format. I've got 2 formats running right now. Just go to my channel. I got 2 of them running. The one that you're watching is like for like cell phones only. The bat is looking good though. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I just like did that in 10 minutes for this new animation tool. Worked pretty damn good. The power of being a senior. Well, it's actually a tool that I bought, so I'm not getting sponsorship yet. Then I'd be really flexing my power. It'd be like abusing my power. Not quite there yet though. No, I don't have quite the power yet to be an asshole. I'm looking forward to the day though. I can start making fun of people just because. Say whatever I want. go to jail, get bailed out, have a party after. Get a Netflix documentary named after me. The Downfall of Brad for Show. That would take me at least 2 hours. I mean, the blocking and the polish of this one took me at least 3 hours a piece. So, you know, I mean, not to mention, you know, trying to work a stream while I'm doing it. Okay, does the switch happen here? Yeah, it does. Does your animation time ever get faster? I mean, it depends. It's like sometimes like I'll have a really good blocking pass where I'm like, okay, no notes, I could just go straight to spine. But sometimes when I get into spine, I start seeing, fuck. I need to get a new camera, guys. Give me a second. This Canon is like way past its prime now. All right, there we go. Do you shoot reference for these pieces or it's all in your head? Yeah, this one I shot reference for. Yeah, I shot reference and blocked it all out. I think, I don't know. I forgot when I blocked this one out. Maybe it was Tuesday. Maybe it was Sunday. I don't have a constant stream schedule now. Before it was Tuesday and Fridays, but since I'm not teaching this semester, I'm like just doing it every day. We're streaming every day. Everywhere. I'm like the fungus on your foot this year, man. I'm never gonna go away. I'm always gonna be here. I'm always here. Smelling it up. It's been fun though. Yeah, this one for sure. This one for sure I did reference. I do a lot of except for the supers. Like, I don't know if you guys saw my Discord. I posted the final for her super. And it came out pretty good. I didn't shoot reference for that, obviously, because I'm physically incapable of doing that shit. But there were some animations that I picked up from other shows, other TV shows that kind of helped me with it. And I tend to like those more because animating outside the realm of possibility, like just insane dynamic animation, utilizes more of the principles than actual real life reference. You know, I think like they both have a purpose. I'm not saying like neither one is better than the other. It's just they all serve a purpose when it comes to what you're trying to portray in a shot. You know what I mean? Like appealing, relatable characters, or something that just pushes the medium to where, you know, the craft really shines through more than the actual performance, you know? But yeah, it all starts out of my head. Like, it all starts out as a fever dream, gamer. Like, I have the best streaming subscription in the world, and that's sleep. When I sleep, my mind just goes to like all these fantasy realms of imagination and possibilities, and it's all for free. That's what I love about it. It's the best subscription that I ever have. Oh, what up, gang? What up, fam? Oh, yes, my bad. It worked. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, check it out. Arslan, I don't even know like what how to properly say, hey, go here for my live stream. It's just like two formats in case, you know, you're out on the road, or if you're doom scrolling like everybody else on the planet, you might run into my stream, and that format is set just for your phone. You know, I'm in your phone. Your phones are horrible. They're terrible. We have the best phones. Okay. I gotta watch this pop right here. I'm gonna save my work. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit, and I'm gonna put like some some idle cycle on my other character. But yeah, I'm stupid excited about this launch coming out soon. So that way I could start really showing off some more of my B-roll stuff. Because I got like so much stupid content for like my process of animating. But I'm not quite allowed to show that yet. It's the same thing like when working on any kind of video games. Like, you know, like Mortal Kombat 1, I couldn't show shit until the actual game was released. So, you know, just like, it's just proper NDA stuff. Okay, let me make sure her hand is properly placed between those lips. Cool. Grab that. Whoops. Other way around. Here we go. Let's just make sure I got this one. Well, hello. Now, is that on his grip pose? I think it is. Maybe not. Yes, this is. Actually, I like that pose a lot better. Whoop. Better switch it there. Wonder why it flopped out like that. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Save that out real quick. All right, let's take a break from this one real quick. Let's work on something else. Alrighty then. Take this play blast off real quick. Open up the dojo. Ah. There we go. All right, let me remind myself. What am I doing here? Shit, it's been a while since I did this guy. Let me pick out. I don't care what people say. I think Kool-Aid is fucking delicious. Who said it isn't? I don't know if I've ever had. I don't know if I've ever heard an argument of Kool-Aid's not delicious. The people trying to ban Red 40. Oh, like dye stuff? I mean, if you think about it, it's just a little dust put into water. You know? It's like, is it really cheaper to buy it in powder form? Or like, what's the benefit of like buying it in powder form? I don't get it. Still like consuming the same shit. All right, we're at 120, son. One cheaper. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Is the nitro worth it? Sending heavier files is always worth it. I had to buy it because I had to, you know, I had to open and send those files too as well. Son of a gun. Yes, thank you. Can I like make that perma? No, I can't. Damn it. Default apps. Media player. How do I change like all media player to like one thing? Set fall default to bro, that is a lot of video formats, my guy. Is it like move file? MPEG. Let's do that. Set as default. Was that it? No, it's a CV file. Shit. Move file. There's got to be a way to masterly do all this. I have to fuck around with that. Like, how do... Damn it! Yep, I'm definitely doing a new camera for sure. Okay, MP4. Yeah, where's the... Yeah, but, what files am I looking at here? MP4 file, right. Okay, here we go. Set as default, please. Thank you. God, like so fucking hard just to even do the simplest things. Okay. All right, we're back in action. Right. Shit, where's my sync at? Pro my sync. Import blah 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 blah. Is this the one that I'm looking for? Yes, this is it. Put that there. I hate that bug. Save preferences. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. All right, we're good. Yeah, sorry about the camera stuff, guys. My Canon is unfortunately dying. Is on life support right now, so it just keeps blotting out from time to time. Because I have hacked rigged it to where it doesn't need to use its proper software in order to play on stream. It's actually like, I actually forbid it to use it on my stream. I've like hacked around it and now it doesn't want to play nice with me. Because even their own software package sucks too. Their EOS software package is terrible. Okay, here we go. Let me rewire my brain. How did I set this up? This IK, perfect. And is this IK? Perfect. Okay. Oh boy, what the hell? What the hell? Windows, what are you doing now? Please don't crash. Please don't tell me I'm gonna crash right now. I'm not even doing that much. No. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'd be doing it from that way. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. That was too. Yeah, maybe that was too much. Give me a second, guys.
Hello?
All right. Hello, chat. That's a little bit better. Wonder if I can. I don't even know if we have a breathe control on this guy. Probably not. It's got so much shit on it though. Oh, it's got like a little bag of tricks. Oh, the intro you did with this character. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that was my first thing I did with these dudes. Like, it was kind of like my rite of passage. They were like, "Can you do an intro?" I'm like, "I can try." Yeah, it was the first time I ever did like anything with a skateboard. That was the first animation I seen from you. Oh, no shit, really? That's cool, man. I know it's so funny, like, it's so funny how, like, the people that you kind of, like, stumble upon in your life based on, like, what piece of work or art or, like, you know, what kind of material or media that they've done. Thinking of, like, how much they've done in the past, or, you know, what they've done before you, before the thing that got them recognized is really interesting, you know. Like, I was talking to Ed Boon about this too, and it was like the first time I met him. I said, you know, it's nice to meet you. Like, I just want to let you know that I'm, you know, Mortal Kombat 2 was like that was my childhood. I still remember vividly when I was in the arcades and I saw that system. And the funny thing was that I never knew nor watched or played the first Mortal Kombat. It was always the second one. And I think that's the same thing with Street Fighter 2. It was like the second one caught everybody's eye. But the first one was mega popular. It was super popular. And then he just kind of smiled and laughed and said, like, that's how, he goes, I usually hear it's either the first or the second one that got them hooked to the game. He's like, the first one broke new barriers because of the intense violence, and the second one just became mega popular and viral. That before that word was even in existence. Oh, really? That's how you found a stream? Oh, cool, man. Did you find my stream while I was working on it, or did excuse me, or did you happen to see like a render of it? Curious. This seems to be working pretty good. Oh boy. God, this hair drives me absolutely ape shit. What the fuck? Dude, what is up with this? God, this hair. You gotta be kidding me with this. Yeah, that's probably the way to do it. It's gotta go like in and out. There we go. Cool. And then let's see. I just gotta do some shit with the feet. Feet feel stupid solid right now. There we go. Yeah, it's turning it too much. Too much. Actually works pretty good, but let's reduce that. Just a little bit more. Come on, dude. Ooh, I wonder what happens if I do it this way. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, but not as much as I'd like it to be. Scale to left. Shit. Is this like fucking absolute view? What am I looking at? Normalized. Absolute. Jesus. God, graph editor drive me absolute ape shit. God. This is probably the world record for how many times I've had to turn this camera on and off. Definitely know what I'm asking for my anniversary present. I get a new fucking camera. I got this one during the pandemic, like a cheapo one. I think it was like already used. Okay. Okay. It's like Casey Jones. He's got so much shit on him. All right, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? All right, so technically, let's see, save this really quick. Technically, if I grab everything now, make sure nothing's jumping. Cool. And then grab everything. So this is 120, 240. Cycle this. There's the stop. And then we just want linear. See how that looks. Still a hitch. Gotta fix that up a little bit. All right. This is the beautiful part about cycling. There is nothing beautiful about it. Okay, looking good. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Silly little happy birthday. Man, for all that, I should have got a sub at least. A sub. Happy birthday, silly lizard. I will not be doing that again. Damn it, what the? Ah! And here I am. Wait, did we not cycle these two? Uh-huh. And then this one? Oh, brother, give me a break. Come on, dude. All right, what did I not touch? Yeah, all, please. Okay. All right, that makes a lot more sense now. For the most part, let's see. Let's just do this. And for these guys, same thing. Go get some cake. Silly Lizard's on YouTube. I don't know if he's here anymore. But yeah, my Twitch chat is telling you happy birthday, Silly Lizard. Or who knows? It could be just somebody going around, you know, blasting it's my birthday. I'm a sucker for that stuff. Wait, what is this? It's what is happening? What is this? It is a random shoelace. Delete. Ah, okay. All right. This makes a hell of a lot of sense. Okay. Actually, let me switch it to this gearbox. So I could fucking see what I'm doing. Whoops. Pre-cycle. All right, we already did that one. Did I do any? No. Check all these. They look okay. This one looks okay. Okay. And this stuff too. Let's go a little bit more up and down. Yeah, I think you did do this. Yeah. Cool. I think that's fine. Hello. Did I rotate these two? Yeah. Damn, I wish I could grab all these at once and do this fucking tangent bullshit. There's just something that's not compatible with Maya. Yet. I think I need to write a tool for this. Do one small thing on this. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Knew something was off about that. That one too. I think I'd buy that. Just give him a little bit more face shit. Let's see. Ah! Just fucking frame it, why don't you? Oh my god, Griffin, you piece of shit. Go, 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 go. See what happens if I do this. Is that gonna bust my balls anymore? Yep, gotta do that one too. Yeah, that's feeling better. Save that. The only thing that's left is just these stupid pants legs. Ah. So if I did that, what about if I did this? Wait, do they go back? Kinda, maybe, sorta. Oh, kiss my ass. What the? Cleanup's a snap. Looks like it's just like anchoring now. I think this one's okay. Yeah, I just had the back end. Yeah, I'm just gonna call this one done, and then whatever needs to be done after the fact can be done after the fact. Cool. All right. Save that. Undo this really quickly. Shy Guy. Presentation. Shy Idol and let's see. QuickTime. Ping. Source and video, I think. From window. Oh my god, please let this work. Yeah, I had to download the QuickTime codec because my play blasts were like turning into 4 or 5 gigs every time I'd render off of AVI. Don't do that. Don't do that with Maya. Don't put your computer through that. Oh, did my YouTube's fuck up? That would make a hell of a lot of sense. Am I still alive? I'm still alive. Okay. Wonder what the red dot meant. Oh boy. No, that didn't work. Yes, but I would like to see it first. QuickTime source in 3 maybe? From window, from render settings. Let's try that. All right, that's a little faster. It works, and it looks like shit. No, that's actually not bad. All right, but the real question is, how big is the file? Yo, Mystic. Thank you so much for the 50. I appreciate you. Much love, much love. Thank you for popping in at the last minute. Yeah, man, how was the God of War session? Did we win? Did you beat campaign? Did you discipline the boy? Love it. That's a damn fun game. It's like really, really well done. Like the story moments, the cinematic wise, that's some peak shit right there. Peak storytelling. Is this the professional work or just portfolio work? No, this is work. This is like, you know, I hope the world will buy this work. All right, we're gonna throw that up, save that. Cool. We'll do that for now. We'll jump back on the char select. Wait a minute, we're on 60, right? Actually, I think, you know what, guys? I think we might jump into that Alex trailer now. How's the animation going, man? I'm all over the place right now. I'm jumping on idols. I'm jumping on some small character select things, tweaking up some stuff, adjusting some stuff. Yeah, man, I'm all over the place right now. I'm about ready to take a look at that. I'm about ready to break down that Alex trailer. That shit be balling. This one, let's see. We got to do the update. Yeah, so let me delete these two. All right, where are we at here? Let me actually play blast this one real quick, see if this one works okay. And where does this go? Good to have multiple works. Yeah, it's really tedious though. It's tedious to be jumping back and forth in this and keep the stream going, man. But I have no control. Basically, just like riding right now, just letting it ride. Yeah, she's coming along okay. I've just got just a rough pass of, you know, selecting this character. Little Zochmeister comes in, does like its little flying thing. So yeah, I'm just in polish pass so I can move on to my 2B animation. Did you get a chance to see my 2B animation, dude? Let me show you this one. This is turning into like a... This is turning into a red pill fanimation. Check this one out. Oh, that's not the updated version yet either. Shit. Forgot the Play Blast one. Yeah. Hang on a second. Hang on. Do I have that somewhere? I'm trying to think. I need to make a good habit of like doing progress of this stuff. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, here it is. All right, here's the update. Here we go. You ready? Hang on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, updated poses. And yeah, that's all still rough, but I gotta fix it out. But yeah, updated poses, man. You know, like getting the beauty shots in there. You know, this is a big one. I gotta adjust this one for sure. Yeah, we did that one the other night. Yep. I'm pretty much gonna. This one's called Codename Cake Factory. Cheesecake Factory. We got the rigger in the room too, man. Physics, dude. Physics animation. Queenie knows what that's about. No, I appreciate the bits as always, dude. I'm multi-streaming now, man. We're on YouTube and we're on YouTube Shorts, dude. So slowly but surely, we're pushing the product. I just got to get more emotes. I got to get more tier emotes down, man. I think that's probably gonna be my assignment for February, is getting those emotes, you know. All right, what time do we got? All right, almost 11. Yeah, I think we'd be in a good spot to do this Alex trailer. It's part of your homework, I know. I'm still tardy, man. You gotta get that shit. I gotta study for them finals. Yeah, I'm all over the place. Like my brain's just scrambled. We're launching a Kickstarter pretty soon, so I'm trying to button up this stuff for the game, and then I'm getting back onto my dynamic stuff. It's coming along pretty good, dude. You know, like to see it all render and be in game. It's pretty tight. I think let me put this on settle for right now. I want to jump back into Blender for a little bit. Yeah, man, how's your stuff going, man? You knee deep and stuff? You still working on your shit too? Finally touched Blender for some water effects. Nice. Yeah, I'm kind of getting in the heck of things right now. I'm experimenting with this this new kind of mocap data that I'm shooting from my phone. Probably gonna be using that to get into Blender, so like a little bit of a head start on some of these animations. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, man, it's like instead of just starting from scratch, you know, at least have like some. These have some mocap animation data at the head front. So that way I could start using Quick Magic. No, it's this other one called Cartwheel. No, I looked into Quick Magic though. I might have to try. I'll try Quick Magic in February. Yo, Pepe, what's up? Oh, sorry, I didn't even see you there. What's up, man? What's good, Pepe? What's Quick Magic? It's basically like you pull up any video that you want, right? Anybody walking, doing whatever, or you can record one on your phone. Run it in the software, and it basically just attaches it to an Unreal rig, something like that. Or it's just basically like mocaps joints on the person that's moving around, puts it in their own little 3D software, and then you can download that or convert it to like FPXs, OBJs, or Maya or something like that, you know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, but as of right now, all that shit's paid subscription. But there's some tutorials out there that it like really raises my eyebrows, and I'm like, I'm gonna give this a shot. You know. Because obviously there's limitations. There's limitations to what you can do and what you can't do. They're showing you the bells and whistles. They're like, you can do anything. It's like, I beg to differ. You know, you're showing me what works, but when I get in there and test it, I'm pretty sure there's like ups and downs to what you can't do. All right, let's see. Yeah, you can work around it. I mean, I think like the ultimate question is it going to make development a little bit faster? You know, is it going to make it easier? Because the cleanup's one thing, but getting it right the first pass, that's like that makes all the difference in the world. So it's like, hey, just because I could do something really fucking nuts, you know, from camera to my 3D pad, am I gonna spend just as much time getting it to work properly with the rig, adjust the rig, clean up the rig in order to get a good, strong first pass, you know? I mean, obviously, the learning curve takes a while, but is the juice worth the squeeze, you know? Because if I'm just like ripping out like a walk cycle or a run cycle or something like that, yeah, sure. But if I'm doing like a fucking animation of two guys like fighting each other and I'm just one dude, you know, that might be something. Is there a trial? I'm not sure about Quick Magic, but I know there's limitations to what you can do. Obviously, you got to sign up, and probably your first test is free, so make it a good test. But Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me actually look at it. Let's actually look at it together. Yeah, so like, I mean, of course, the Gooning Squad on Twitter has got this up and at 'em. You know, they're, anime chicks dancing and shit. Starter, and this is how they get you. It's like it's 150 coins, so it's like classic AI bullshit. You got to spend this much coins per prescription, which is kind of a load of shit, in order to get your animation. The problem is, what happens if you spend those coins and the stuff doesn't add up properly? So, yeah, it's a lot cheaper. It's probably the cheapest one out there, but it just depends on what you're actually going for. So yeah, Unreal 5, let's see, video link file format, FBX, Roadblock, Cinema 4D. Yeah, FBX. FBX is a little something that you got to do in the animation outliner, but I know Cartwheel actually has a Maya export too, which I'm really curious into looking at. I think I'm hating Quick Magic, making it look like I learned body mechanics for nothing. I mean, here's the thing. If you're going to solely rely on this shit to give you exactly that, I guarantee you this is not the final result. You know, there's still cleanup, there's still movement, and like this is the shit that people use that for. Fucking VTubing and thrill ride stingers. You know, like that's all that this stuff is good for. But if you're gonna like really like push it, this is all in real time, by the way. But if you're gonna give it that 24 frames of look, 2D look, like all that stuff needs to be staged, cleaned up. And if you're gonna work with cameras, good luck. This is just like any other mocap data. Like, I work at a AAA studio where we have like the top of the line mocap equipment, and that shit still needs to be cleaned up, you know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I was telling earlier. They're just showing you what they want you to see. Chances are, if you test this stuff, you're going to have a lot of shit that's problematic, you know, and a lot of stuff that's not coming out exactly how you want it, you know. So, you know, don't keep your hopes up. I mean, it's just like that new shit now where people are like transforming themselves into other people. And they're like, look how seamless it looks. And if you watch it side by side, there's clearly like, they can't, there's only so many times you could act it out, but like there's no real one-to-one, you know. Cartwheel is better, Quick Magic. Yeah, I'm going to try Cartwheel out. Yeah, I saw Mark Masters dropped a tutorial on that. It looked pretty promising. And then I Can't Handle posted on Twitter. He did an acting scene from Cartwheel. Let's actually take a look at that. He did a shot using Cartwheel. But it was just like a very basic block out. The cool thing about Cartwheel is that you could actually export it now however many frames you wanted to. 60, 30, and 24. This one.
Things that people say I can't do. Walk through fire. Walk ski blindfolded. Take a piano at a lake.
So this is what he did in Cartwheel. This is the video that he shot, and this is what came out, the raw mocap data. So it's a start, right? He cut it off a little early too. So obviously the fingers are fucked up, the wrist is turned in too much, there's some IK popping, you know, but it gives you something. It gives you some subtlety, which in acting land is like half the battle.
Things that people say I can't do. Walk through fire.
Never worked with mocap. Thought it would just hurt my posing abilities. I mean, Mocap, what I like to say is mocap is just a fast blocking pass. It's just a fast something to get you going. Yeah. It's best just to not start from absolute scratch. Yeah, no, most definitely. Any kind of mocap that you work with, you're like 1,000% going to be needing to clean it up in Maya. And trust me, what seems to be quick, even if you squeeze or stretch the timing, you're going to have to like cut it down even further in the software too. So like you can get like a badass gung fu, black belt Jazilian parkour, Tarzan motherfucker up in the mocap studio going as fast as he possibly can. But when you put that thing in 60 frames a second, 30 or 24, it is going to seem sluggish, and you're going to want to like cut out half the movement and squeeze it down into a faster file. So I get it, like some people are purists. I get it. We like tugging on our keyframes. We like tugging on our controls. I get it. We like playing with our joysticks. It's totally fine. I mean, I'm an animation purist most of the time. I like to work from scratch, but when I'm in a hurry and I just need something in there quickly, like it's okay to go that way if you need to. Bottom line is it's not going to give you shit for free, unless you're just trying to throw it up on the internet for like cheap clicks, likes, and population pollution of, ooh, you're amazing. And that's what we get nowadays. We just get AI slop stingers and then crowd pollution. Love a lot of Sora videos of AIs with cats and machine guns. Yeah, I think AI is pretty much the AI shorts. That's exactly what it's made for, just people with low attention spans. That's exactly what it's for. It's just shock media. Is it AI? Is that real? Was that real? Look how dumb that is. Look how stupid that is. There's a market for it, I'm sure. So, but that's just not my cup of tea. I don't need that. Sure, I like looking at them because it's funny. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it is hard to tell these days. The first AI video that got me was the kangaroo in the airport. And on paper, that sounds like the dumbest damn thing. Like on the paper, that's like, how could you fall for that? But they set it up so well, like it was a news report. Wrestling in Walmart videos? I don't think I've seen that one. No, you want to see the first one that got me? Let me show you. This is the first one that actually genuinely got me. Okay, now, yeah, people are making their own versions of it now. No, they set it up like a news report. Yeah, this one. Here we go. There's so many. Okay, this is stupid. There's so many versions of this now. They AI slopped on top of AI slop, but they built it up as a news report. Like they didn't just have that. People were talking over them. They were like, lady upset because she can't get her emotional support kangaroo to board the plane. And it's like, are you fucking shitting me? And at the end, I was like, oh, they got me. Those bastards got me, So now I second guess everything. The other ones that are really getting me is they're putting like they're recreating TikTok videos of people just like filming themselves and saying like, my husband left me, I'm divorced, can anybody help me, or something like that. And it's just like people sitting there crying, you know. And at first I'm like, what did you do to him? But then I'm looking at the comments and they were like, this is all fake. And I'm like, damn, they're coming up with new ways to make natural videos and shit seem like authentic, you know? Like they're not trying to entertain you. They're just trying to they're trying to recreate like normal stuff that looks normal. Like somebody sharing a cooking recipe, for example. Somebody would like be doing cooking or doing a recipe, but it's all AI, you know, it's all recreated just to get you to like think, oh, this is just another cooking recipe, right? Like they're not even trying to like make it seem outrageous or something to shock you. So yeah, there's a lot of Instagram people. There's a lot of Instagram people that are all fake, all AI generated, you know? Yep, scams, dude. Be safe out there, dude. My favorite one was the court scene. The guy actually hired an AI lawyer. Let me see if I can find that out. And the judge wasn't having it.
Places that a number.
Forget which one it was. Yeah, this one. This is ridiculous.
May it please the court. I come here today a humble pro se
All right.
before a panel of 5 distinguished
Is
justices.
Shut that off.
74-year-old man in New York has caused a legal stir after attempting to argue his own case using an AI-generated lawyer.
And the appellant has submitted a video for his argument.
Homie went to one of those free sites and asked to make a on a VLC player.
May it please the court. I come here today a humble pro se
All right.
before a panel of 5 distinguished
Is this-
justices.
Is this, hold on. Is that counsel for the case?
The bizarre moment unfolded in the state Supreme Court's appellate division
Straight
when
up
judges
Supreme
realized
Court,
the
man.
attorney addressing them in a pre-recorded video was not real.
I generated that.
I'm sorry?
I generated that.
He said he generated it.
Not a real person.
The man, Jerome DeWald, admitted he had created the avatar himself because he did not have a lawyer. The court did not take it lightly.
Okay. It would have been nice to know that when you made your application. You did not tell me that, sir. I received the application.
DeWald submitted an apology.
Dude, throw the
and was allowed
book
to
at him,
continue in
man.
person, but not
This
before
is a
being
clown
sternly
show.
rebuked.
In the past, you have gone to my clerk's office and held verbal conversations. with
Somebody's
our
on the
staff for
other
over
side
30
clicking that
minutes.
too.
Okay? I don't appreciate, so I prevent, or you don't, sir.
U.S. rulings AI.
Off. Oral argument to me. 5 minutes. Oral argument.
settings.
Shut that off.
They still got the file open in the proceeds. Like it looked like the what was it, like the teller or the court teller or something like that had that shit open in case you wanted to play it again.
If you want to have oral argument time, you may stand up and give it to me.
Damn. I'm sorry. It's always the senior citizens, man. They fall for it and they think like they try to utilize thinking like that's the new norm. Like this will totally work, you know. They're probably just getting easily manipulated by like, oh, I just use the AI lawyer. That's crazy. Oh, damn, man. All right, let's see. We're at 11 o'clock. All right, let's jump on this really quick. Let me, Actually, you know what? Let me do this first before I jump on that Alex trailer. Give me 1 second, guys. Hang on. I'm going to make some adjustments. Yeah, lawyer. I know, for real. Like, dude, like taking that to court. Guys got some balls. I mean, totally wouldn't work, but just like looking at how that turned out, I'd be like, I got some critiques. I got some notes on that AI. I like how they paused it too. Whenever like the judge was talking, they paused in mid sentence, like he had to stop talking. Shit. All right. All right. Side scratching. I forgot. What are the file names for a rig in Blender? So used to just working off one file. Universal Scene FBX is FBX? See how that works out. Okay, well that's there. I don't think that came in. Ads. Oh, you're not missing much. I'm on pause right now. Give me a second, guys. Be right back. I gotta go fight fight some cereal. Oh, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do I like pudding? Oh, you answered it too soon. Cute. I knew where you were going with that. Do you like dragons regularly? I'd be dragging my nuts across your head too. Give me a second, chat. I'm like dealing with like clientele shit at the moment. Roast. Shit, where the hell is it? Mm-hmm. Presets. Okay, that works. Get the fuck out of here, really? All right. All right, gang. We're like Kevin Bacon, but his movies aren't the greatest, honestly. Dude, what about Tremors? Tremors is classic. No, you just like Bacon. You don't like Kevin. Ah. I'm gonna work on this a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's what it looks like? Oh my God, I hate this shit. It's like, please, please shut up. Please, please get that out of here, out of my face. Okay. All right, we're back. Maya's finest, ladies and gentlemen. This fucking camera. Error preventable shooting. Turn the camera off and on or reinstall the battery. Is it just because the battery's fucking up? All right, there we go. All right, ease out that a little bit. Make sure none of this stuff has any keyframes, which it does. Wonder if that's happening just because I'm doing. Yeah, it's happening just because I'm doing that. Oh boy. Yeah, that definitely ain't gonna work. Oh yeah, that's right. I could turn the stretch on these, can I? There we go. There we go. Let's do that. Let's break the rules a little bit. What am I making? This is a character select animation for a video game that we are producing, making, working on. 3D animation, if you will. And I'm trying to smoothen this shit out so it doesn't look terrible. What are you making, Jeremy? I showed you my cards, now you show me yours. It's like that movie Wanted at the end of it. He's like, what the fuck have you done lately? That's when Morgan Freeman was still doing movies. He doesn't do them anymore. What studio am I working for right now? Blizzard Entertainment. We make a game called Candy Crush. No, that's actually King. No, that's not true. God, that chest is killing me. That's actually a lot better than I thought. It's just that little tink on her head that I gotta fix up. And then this little part right here too. Actually, you know what? I can do the same cheat that I did with the leg. Let me try to do that. Stretchy anti-pop. Anti-pop. Let's do the anti-pop. Is this type of animation difficult? I would say not necessarily difficult, but more like it's like a big puzzle, you know. You gotta make sure all the things are playing nice with each other. I mean, I've been animating so much. Everything's kind of like always a new project / challenge, so to speak. But this one's not too bad, you know. I think I spent 5 hours animating this, or getting it to a clean-up state. I still haven't touched the bat yet. Do a little bit more. Actually, I think her head would be moving up if she was whistling. Yeah, be right around here. Yeah, most people don't know how much work goes into animation. They see cartoons, TV shows, video games, and they think like, yeah, you know, might take a month or so. Group of 10 people, 20 people. Of course, there's late nights and, you know, I mean, how hard could like 10 seconds of cartoon time or animation be? It takes a lot longer than most people think. A hell of a lot longer. Will Blizzard Entertainment use your animation, or will they pick and choose another one? I mean, whatever Blizzard says I need to do, I need to do. And by use, I guess using games and cinematics, which they've done multiple times and continue to do. Yeah. But all my work is essentially my own, and I am the owner of that work at the end of the day. Does Blizzard use me? Yeah, they use me a lot. They've used me. They have used me. They do use me. They have used. Well, have used, yeah. They use a lot of people. What's up, man? I need a what's up, Adore? I need a what's up video clip, man. I like that energy. What's up? Adora Bat. What's up? Yeah, I need I'm gonna put a what's up clip on my stream soon. So there's a chance I've seen one of your animations when playing a game. Oh yeah, I bet so. I've been at Blizzard for the past 5 years. Pretty sure you might have seen an animation or two that I've done. I would make a sucker bet you have seen it. Yo, what's going on, guys? What's this? A character select animation. Totally unrelated to Blizzard. No, this is a better game. This is going to be a better game than anything Blizzard has ever done. This game's going to make millions and millions of dollars. I mean, that's the plan anyway. Okay, that part I can't stretch. That part I can't stretch either. That's what was making her head look so fucking weird. Does it go from there? Okay, yeah, it does go from there. I don't think I quite need this graph editor. At least not right now. As an animator, can you animate anything? Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, I think so. I think so. That's why it's called animation. It's called the illusion of life. We're magically showing you something can exist. By any means necessary. And as the old saying goes, don't fuck it up. But nowadays, AI does a perfect job of doing that. Making you believe shit exists when it doesn't. It's like, why can't AI do my taxes or, like, you know, wash my clothes for me? How about wash my dishes? That's a big damn deal around this house. You know, why can't AI just like constantly keep my air pressure in check, or, you know, fuel in my car? Or letting me know exactly what gas station to go to on the day where it's the cheapest. There's a little hitch in her head right here. Hey. How often do I stream? I used to stream Tuesdays and Fridays, but now since I'm not teaching this quarter, I kind of stream almost, well, I like to stream almost every day, but I got to recharge my batteries. Kind of like in that Monday through Friday stream era. I kind of have the weekends to myself. I try to do it a little bit early because most of the people that watch me or people that do work with me are overseas. But I don't know, I'm kind of experimenting right now in different time slots to see what's the best opportunity for me. But yeah, if you're interested, I got a YouTube channel, which you're probably already seen. Got a Twitch stream too. Just, yeah, click on my links. Sub, ring the bell, and all that stuff. I'll let you know when I'm live. Are you interested in animation, Jeremy? Like, I could tell by all your curious questions, your curiosity seems to be piqued. Do you do animation? Are you in art? Or are you just lurking? I got no problem with lurkers. That's usually half my stream anyway. I welcome all the lurkers. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Much love to you. Bro, what is this rotation here? Ah! Oh, that's why, because I'm not seeing the hand go with it. I don't animate, but it seems fun. It is fun, but it is a very, you have to have patience. And I ironically don't have any patience. It takes a lot of time. But it's very rewarding. It's very fun to like think of something and then produce it. But the best thing about animating is getting paid, dude. Oh my God, the money is amazing. Like, we're talking stacks. We're talking stacks that if I stood on my wallet, I'd be 10 feet tall. That's actually not true. It pays okay. But to a particular set of audience, you know, you can make a lot of money. Just saying. Bro, why does this head jerk look like booty? All right, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna turn this chest. Excuse me. Do you play video games, Jeremy? Or are you like a gamer? Is like does the gaming animation catch your fancy? Or is it just like cartoons in general? There's many things you can do with animation. Just pick or choose your poison, you know? I'm big into video games. GT5 is my top game right now. That is amazing that GTA 5 is still at the top of the charts. I think the world is going to be put on a shutdown when 6 releases. I actually had a student. She works at Rockstar. I hope she's still there. I don't know. I don't know if she's still there or not. Started as an associate animator. But boy, howdy. I'm sure they're looking forward to our early Christmas at that studio. Oh yeah, by the way, Mystic, did you hear that fake news that they were like, what was it? So I can't be 100%, but people are debunking this, that like, they were like, some person who's dying of sickness, Rockstar allowed them to play it early. I was like, I don't think that's true. I almost got hired at Rockstar to work on Red Dead 2. That's when I was up in Canada. If it doesn't get delayed again or released 2 days before my birthday. Yeah. Talk about a troll move. Like right before it comes out, they'll be like, hey, sorry guys, we're going to add 3 more years to it. GTA 6 coming out in 2030. None of us will be alive. I feel like people have had grandkids since GTA 3. That's how far apart it is, you know? Save, yeah, thank you for that. Jesus. I used to have a bot that did that for me, but... Okay, what? I am not feeling this head movement at all. What the fuck is wrong with this? It's this last rotation. She should turn like right here. A little bit early. Yeah, that's it. That's the problem. Just needs to be a little early. Okay, cool. Now let's fix up the hand. There we go. Much better. Much better, much butter. GTA 6 was the friends we made a long time ago. Made along the way. Yeah. I used to watch, oh my God, that was like, when I started getting heavy into YouTube, that was like, I watched, the first streamers, I guess, gamers I watched were, Vanoss, H2O Delirious, and what was the other guys' names? Wildcat. I used to watch those guys. Those guys are funny as fuck. I mean, they still make content. I don't watch them anymore, but like the earlier YouTube days, man, those guys were my jam. They were fucking funny too. And then like they started playing other content, but I love their GTA stuff. Their GTA 5 stuff was golden. Okay. I think we're just about almost done with this guy. Whee! Okay, this arm's coming out way too fast. There we go. Gotta go to sleep now. I'll try to catch the next stream. Bye. All right. Thank you, Jeremy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the questions. Have a good night. Yeah, going to sleep doesn't sound like a bad idea either. I know I said I was going to do the Alex trailer, but I probably have to post it till tomorrow. I just don't have the energy right now. I got 2 videos to upload tomorrow. I still got to run through that. I got 1 edit to do tomorrow, and I got two to drop in tomorrow. I just don't have exactly what he said. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. She's fucking dancing, man. Get rid of all that shit. Yeah, let me do, yeah, this is fine. Let me do this. Top of this. All right, Zochi, I gotta get this fucking thing out of here. This bat's tripping me out right now. There we go. All right, and then I gotta work with this chest. There we go. Is that? Yeah, that's not how you fucking put your hand on the hips. I've always, it's so crazy because like when I'm working on this animation, if you see my anim breakdowns, I always bitch about this kind of animation. I'm like, it doesn't look natural. It feels off. You know, the hands on the hips, it doesn't look good. And now here I am doing it in front of everybody, and I'm like about to eat my words. It's a hard thing to pull off, but you really need to zero in on the dynamics of it. Somebody in the chat earlier was like, he's animating baddies again. Yep. Welcome to jail. Welcome to prison. Okay. This part. Grab. Okay, cool. Just gotta adjust these fingers, boys. Actually, let me do this first. So this is the thing everybody gets wrong about the hands on the hips. I'm probably gonna need to make a layer for this too. Oop, here goes my light. Hang on. So when doing hands on the hips, what people don't get right is the proper resting position on the hips. So right now, her hands make contact, and obviously they're going through the belt right through here. So this is kind of something that's on me. I gotta adjust this a little bit just to kind of pull these fingers out. Make sure they don't hit them. But when they do get on the hips, like when they make contact through here, let's just say right here, feels like it's a good spot. Let's see, right there. Cool, now it's pushing in too far. That's okay, because we just want to make like a nice settle pose right through here. And just tweak the fingers ever so carefully. We'll just do like a simple connect. And then first off, we want to make sure that the hand is following the hips at all times. We do that with our Little X-Form tool. There we go. And then through here, we take the fingers and we make sure that these are settling properly. So she puts hands on the hips, fingers settle on top of that. Delete that. There we go. And then the last step, which a lot of people forget on this, is that you have to make a hand shift from the palm to the wrist. And this is the tricky part that nobody wants to do in animation, because either the rig is incapable of doing it, or it's just, you know, a lot more mess than you're wanting to put up with. So I'm just going to make a different layer. I'm just going to put like hand hips, because this is where she's going to finally settle on. She's going to settle on her hips. As soon as she makes contact, keyframe there, and then from here, temp pivot. Yeah, let's go like from the top of her carpals, right here. Let's give that a shot, see if that looks good. And then from here, this is when the hand settles like this. And then just that little bit of movement through there on the palm from the wrist makes all the difference. Thank you, camera. Boy, howdy, if there's God's way of telling me I need to get a new camera for this stream. I think this is a world record for how many times my camera's died on this stream. There we go. Cool. And then from there, you just work on the fingers. There we go. Pull that way out. Cool, and then from there, let's see. Grab that and just move this little guy forward. Hit, contact. Yeah, something like that. Alrighty then. Shit, it's about 12 guys. At least we polished it all the way to the end. We just got to work on the bat. I think we can call this one Dunzo. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, alrighty then, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I gotta go before my camera breaks again. Thanks for hanging out with the stream tonight. Much love to you guys. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the questions. And thank you for all the lurkers. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry we didn't get to the Alex Annam breakdown. We'll probably have to do it again tomorrow when I get all my shit to go. So, yeah, I'll get to that when I get to that. Hopefully, we won't be in a rush with so many projects. We'll just do one thing at a time and then have a good time. Maybe do a gaming night. But yeah, good night, Will. Much love to everybody. Have a good one. I'll see you on the flip flop later.